Health Pioneers presents 35 ways you can sneak more protein into your diet. If you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more relevant health topics. 35 ways nutritionists sneak more protein into their diet. If you're trying to gain muscle mass, strength, or more energy, get ready to pack in the protein. Here's how to get more protein easily. Add Greek yogurt. Step aside traditional American yogurt, and allow Greek yogurt to take the spotlight. As nutritionist says, it's rich in protein and so easy to eat as a snack or on the go. Just one serving of a Greek yogurt can add about 18 grams of protein into your day. For an extra 4 grams of protein, top your yogurt with an ounce of nuts, about a handful. These are healthiest ways to load up on lean protein. Prep meat strips. The best way to make sure you're actually getting the protein you need. To keep that essential nutrient at top of mind, every single time you set your table. Each meal should be based on protein, whereby you consume at least 20 to 30 grams of protein depending on body size and protein type every 3 hours. That's roughly 3 ounces of meat, or about the size of a deck of cards. If you prep lunches for the work week, add one small step into your routine to rack up even more grams of protein. You can prepare and cook extra portions of a lean protein like chicken or fish and keep it stored in the refrigerator to add to meals throughout the week. Try grilling or broiling to limit added fats. Consider it a healthier version of sprinkling salt or sriracha on your meal. Keep nuts handy. If you're wondering how to get more protein into your diet, nuts like almonds or walnuts are great to have around because they can be added to many different foods or eaten on their own as a snack. In addition to sprinkling them on your yogurt, add nuts to your salad, breakfast cereal, oatmeal, and more. An easy tip is to keep a handful of almonds in a Ziploc bag to have on hand for when hunger strikes. Just make sure to count out your servings so you don't get into a high-calorie habit of handful after handful of nut varieties. And as with most healthy foods, naked nuts are better than those flavored or salted. Add beans to anything. Your vegan friends are onto something when they rave about how much they love creating culinary concoctions out of good old simple beans. Add garbanzo beans, white beans, lentils, kidney beans, or black beans to meals like salads, soups, or pastas. Beans are full of fiber and average around 15 grams of protein per cup. These are the best plant-based protein sources. Choose quinoa over rice or pasta. Quinoa is considered a complete protein because it contains all the essential amino acids we need. The seed, most people think it's a grain, is packed with about 8 grams of protein per cup. Swap quinoa for rice or pasta, or add it to soups, salads, or even muffins and pancakes for extra nutritional value, Lesh recommends. Considering how many meals are better with a base, swapping your usual brown rice habit for protein-packed quinoa will add a good chunk of protein to your diet. Try some ancient grains. For days when you're not swapping quinoa for pasta, experiment with other ancient grains, such as teff, spelt, and amaranth, which are surprisingly packed with protein. Chewy spelt has over 5 grams of protein per half cup, and nutty, buttery kamut has more than 4.5 grams. Teff, which is slightly sweet, also has 4.5 grams of protein per half cup, as does amaranth, technically a seed, which has a slightly earthy flavor. Sorghum, which is a bit bitter, comes in at 10 grams of protein per half cup. These easy strategies can help you eat more whole grains. Eat hard-boiled eggs. Easter's mascot isn't just ideal for hunting in the backyard in your Sunday best. Hard-boiled eggs, even if they aren't dyed pastel colors, are a great addition to your diet. Make a batch of hard-boiled eggs to eat throughout the week. Having the eggs already cooked will make it easy to grab for a snack or an easy protein to add on top of a salad or to a meal. One hard-boiled egg can pack in 6 grams of protein. Eggs are also one of the best foods you can be eating for brain health. Go old school with snacks. Remember when you'd hop off the school bus and your mom would have some snacks waiting for you? You didn't know it then, but those ants on a log were actually a way to keep you from munching on sweets before dinner time. Snack on 2 tablespoons of natural peanut butter with a banana or celery sticks. A peanut butter snack can add 8 grams of protein to your day. If you still love the ants part, add no more than a tablespoon of raisins, as they're pretty high in sugar. Can't eat peanut butter? Try hummus. Mix in seeds. If getting your daily dose of nutrients is a top priority, this is how to get more protein. Consider developing a seed habit. Add seeds like hemp, chia, or flaxseed into smoothies, oatmeal, or yogurt. Just 2 tablespoons of the seeds can add around 3.5 to 6 grams of protein to your food. These are the seed superfoods you should be eating more of. Give peas a chance. If you've ever visited London and searched for the best fish and chips, you probably noticed a side of mushy peas as an option. Just as they sound, the Brits prefer the peas mashed, but regardless of how you eat them, they're a good food choice. Peas can easily be thrown into soups, salads, and main dishes. 1 cup of peas contains 8 grams of protein, she notes. Some pea lovers have been known to eat them frozen straight out of the freezer. Go Asian. Your go-to appetizer at your favorite sushi restaurant might be the reason you can only make it through 2 rolls before maxing out. Munch on edamame for a low-calorie protein-packed snack. 1/2 cup contains 9 grams of protein. Edamame, or soybeans, also deliver 300 milligrams of heart-healthy, brain-boosting omega-3 fatty acids. Try coffee-flavored protein. You don't need us to remind you about the Sunday scaries or the Monday blues, but if you want a way to start off your week on the right foot, Bernd has an idea. Mornings are always hectic, leaving me in need of a jump start. I turn to coffee-flavored protein, such as Maine Roast Protein Coffee, to gear up for a productive day. It not only boosts energy, but unlike traditional coffee, it sustains energy levels. Check out these high-protein breakfast ideas. Fight sweets with healthy stuff. Yet another birthday at work with cupcakes. Or extra stress have you aching for some sweets? To fight the urge, Bernd has this trick: when I'm craving sweets, I reach for a chocolate milkshake made with chocolate whey protein blended with frozen almond milk cubes. It's delicious, and the protein helps curb my craving for sweets. Here's how to find the best protein powder for your dietary needs. Make pancakes. I love pancakes, but the traditional version is a carbohydrate catastrophe. Instead, she makes a healthier version with oat flour, egg whites, and protein powder. The protein keeps me satisfied and adds a fantastic flavor so I can enjoy my favorite breakfast guilt-free. Have snack bars for travel. On the go, running late, running early, or just running, and you find yourself hungry or hangry. To solve the dilemma of drive-through or bust, keep protein-packed bars in your glove compartment. I keep a box of protein-packed bars in my car to refuel right. Banana bread. Make sweet treats better for you. When you have a moment of healthy eating weakness, are you more likely to give in to the temptation of a salty, buttery bowl of mashed potatoes or a hunky slice of chocolate pie? If it's the latter, Bernd relates. If you're wondering how to get more protein and fiber into your favorite baked goods like banana bread, muffins, and breakfast cookies is to add pureed or mashed black or white beans or chickpeas. Try adding silken tofu to smoothies and puddings. No one will know your secret. Here's how to eat more healthy protein without even trying. Latte. Upgrade your coffee to a latte. Around 2 p.m. on a back-to-back meeting kind of day at work, you ask your coworker to pick you up a black coffee. It might give you the Java fix, but it won't give you the protein benefit. Cow's milk is the go-to here. Soy is fine if you're allergic to cow's milk or intolerant, but the others just don't have the protein or nutrition that good old milk delivers. If dairy is not your thing, just check the nutrition label. Some plant-based milks are better than others in terms of protein content, and many are fortified with nutrients too. Here's how to figure out exactly how much protein you should be eating. Dip into hummus. Slide over avocado and tortilla chips, and say hello to hummus with carrot sticks. Hummus is chickpeas blended with tahini usually, so the protein quality is a bit better with that combo. It makes an awesome high-protein dip for veggies. Keep red lentils handy. It is always good to always keep some red lentils in my pantry to throw into soups, stews, and curries for extra protein and fiber. It takes 15 to 25 minutes to cook them, and they go well with almost every soup recipe I have. Speaking of fiber, here are 30 ways to sneak in fiber without even trying. Trail mix. Make DIY trail mix. Instead of purchasing a packaged snack pack that likely has tons of additives, looking at you, sneaky sugar. Get your own favorite mix of nuts, seeds, and all the fun fixings. I like walnuts, almonds, dark chocolate chips, and craisins. Or skip the craisins and add unsweetened coconut flakes instead. Nuts provide your daily dose of healthy fats, in addition to protein, and are filling and delicious to boot. Just watch portions, as the calories add up quickly. Tofu. Whip up a tofu dessert. Before you turn up your nose at tofu, keep this in mind, straight from Wong, who is a big fan. Dessert tofus are usually individual packed and come in many flavors. The brand Sunrise has maple caramel, custard, banana, peach mango, coconut, almond, and lychee. Bring them along as a side with your lunch or have it as a snack. For dessert, top with warm fruit and a drizzle of chocolate syrup or sugar-free monk fruit syrup. It tastes just like maple. A small individual pack, 150 grams, has as much protein as an egg. Thai noodle dish. Use nut butters in cooking. Give olive oil a rest and welcome peanut butter into your meal prep. I love using natural peanut butter in cooking. My favorite peanut butter recipes are Thai noodle salad, tossed peanut butter with soy sauce, rice vinegar, and cilantro for dressing, and vegetarian squash soup with pineapple and peanut butter. Cheese and crackers. Top crackers with nut butters or cheese. You have Wong's permission to eat cheese and crackers to fill you up. Just remember to make sure your meals are balanced throughout the day, so you don't overdo it on calorie intake. If cheese upsets your tummy, go for peanut butter and crackers, as a way to make sure you're fulfilled when there are still hours to go until dinner time. Egg whites separated from the yolks. Stir in egg whites. Egg whites are packed with protein to keep you full and satisfied, and because they're nearly tasteless, you can add them into a variety of recipes. Nutritionists recommend separating out a single egg white to stir into your oatmeal in the morning. That will keep you from burning through the carbs of the oatmeal quickly and looking for snacks before lunch. If you're cooking oatmeal on the stove, add one whisked egg white to the bowl once the oatmeal is slightly cooled. Or if you're making it in the microwave, stir in the whisked egg at the same time as the milk or water, pre-cooking. To reduce the risk of getting sick from salmonella bacteria, which can contaminate eggs, make sure to cook the egg whites thoroughly or use a pasteurized egg white product. Here are the best nutritionist-approved ways to add protein to your food, without powder. Whole grain bread. Eat more whole grains. When faced with multigrain, basic white, or whole wheat options, the choice is easy when considering how to get more protein, whole grain, all the way. For the same serving size, whole grain products like bread, flour, or pasta typically have more protein than their refined counterparts. They also tend to have more vitamins and minerals as well as fiber. Look for whole grain to be first in the ingredient list. Rediscover cottage cheese. You might think cantaloupe with cottage cheese is only for dieters at diners. But nutritionists suggest it's a great idea to eat some spoonfuls as the sun rises. At breakfast, I eat a double serving of low-fat cottage cheese to get in ample protein to start my day. Instead of a mere half cup, I fill up on a full cup of cottage cheese. 1 cup delivers 25 grams of protein. Salmon. Double up on fish. Especially if you're strapped for time or tend to only cook once in a blue moon, making larger portions is the way to go. For Weisenberger, preparing healthy fish in bulk makes it easy to make high-protein choices for several days. 4 ounces of salmon has 23 grams of protein, according to the United States Department of Agriculture. Cooked scallops. Try a fish side. Unless you're a true carnivore, scarfing down a mountain of meat might not sound so inviting. Amanda Dale, a certified personal trainer and nutritionist, has an idea. Reducing the meat portion and adding a fish side, think shrimp, scallops, salmon, or halibut, dresses up a meal and gives your palate a sense of variety and satiety in addition to a protein boost. 4 ounces of shrimp deliver 20 grams of protein, per the United States Department of Agriculture. Always keep protein powder handy. I always keep a mini Ziploc of high-protein, zero-carb powder in my purse to make sure I'm never hurting for my post-workout recovery, or a healthier snack choice at work. Strings of string cheese. Try string cheese. Or steal some from your kid. Because of its ingredients, Heart Skim mozzarella cheese sticks are a simple protein-packed addition to any snack, according to nutritionists. They're also super easy to take on the go. Hemp hearts. Use hemp hearts. Problem. You want to eat more protein but you don't want to necessarily change what you're eating, because you're a picky eater to begin with. Hemp hearts are my go-to protein source when I don't want to change the flavor profile but still increase the protein content, nutritionists. They are great to mix in oatmeal or sprinkle on salads. Meatballs. Make meatballs. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. Skip the noodles and the parmesan, but double up on the tomato sauce and turkey meatballs. You'll still satisfy your craving for Italian, you'll rack up the lean protein, and you'll keep the refined carbs and saturated fat to a minimum. Protein powder. Try savory protein powder. You can add protein powder to more things than just smoothies. I've had great success adding protein powder to my morning pancakes and some granola bars, which is a sneaky and delicious way to get in more protein. I've even stirred some protein powder into vegetable soup for an all-in-one meal. Spirulina. Add spirulina to your smoothies. One simple way for how to get more protein is to make it a topping. Nutritionists recommend spirulina, the superfood you've never heard of. This natural algae is one of the most potent protein sources available, with nearly 16 grams per ounce. Not to mention it's a great source of antioxidants, B vitamins, iron, calcium, and other nutrients. Add it to your fruit smoothies or protein shakes. Spoonful of dry yeast. Sprinkle on nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast is the best kept secret of the vegetarian and vegan community. 1.5 tablespoons of this flaky seasoning contains 8 grams of protein. Nutritional yeast has a cheesy flavor and can be used to season anything from scrambled eggs to salad to pesto. It's also an amazing source of B vitamins, doubling as a perfect vegan alternative for cheese. Thanks for watching. Please like and share this video.